Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another tutorial on my channel. My name is KillFeed, and in today's tutorial I'm going to show you guys how to make this glorious farm. Now I'm going to show you how to make an actual just pillager farm. You can make it a raid farm, but there is a slight inconvenience with it. I'm going to go ahead and run it down for you guys and show you guys how to make this. This is one of the easiest farms to make, and it brings in a lot of arrows. It's almost like a skeleton EXP farm, but it is twice as better because you can make this a raid farm and you can get infinite amounts of totems of undying, emeralds, amazing loot, amazing armor, and everything. So if you guys just sit back, relax, and be ready for today's video. But before I do get into it, please go ahead and make sure you do like and subscribe. We are on our way to 5K. Thank you guys so much for 4K. I really do appreciate it. It is amazing to see us grow at such an amazing rate. If everything stays on pace, we should be at 100K at this time next year. So make sure you go ahead and share this and be ready for the ride. Okay guys, let's go ahead and jump right into the tutorial. Okay guys, so the very first thing you do need to find is your villager outpost. Now preferably you want it to be alone, but if it's side by side with one another, you can literally make this a double villager outpost farm or a double raid farm. It is very simple. So remember, the first thing you want to do is obviously find one of these bad boys, and that's pretty much it for step number 1. Okay guys, so step number 2 is you want to go ahead and demolish the pillager tower. My best advice to you is go ahead and put it on peaceful. Even though you're not a peaceful person, go ahead and do it and demolish the pillager tower to make it flat, so it just looks like there's nothing ever there. And then I'll get back to you guys with the next step. Okay guys, so now we are going to go 33 blocks in each direction. So that means this way, that way, that way, and that way, because we're going to create the actual spawn area for these little guys. So now what we're going to do is go all the way out 33 blocks. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. I'm actually going to count it out with you guys so I can just show you what to do. So that's 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 2 3 4 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33. So as you can see, it's pretty far out here. So you're going to go in each direction 33 blocks, and you're going to just fill in that whole area, make it really flat. So I'm gonna go ahead and go 33 in each direction, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay guys, so you can see here that is our huge little square. So now we're gonna border it off so we know what to fill in and what not to fill in.
2 hours later.
Okay guys, so now that you have this huge square mapped out, I know it does take a while, but it's completely worth it. So now we have this huge square mapped out, and as you can see, there's different levels of terrain, but I have this all on the same level. So the best advice I can give to you is go ahead and make these lines on the actual pillar level. So this is the spawn radius, this is the spawn level of the pillagers. So go ahead and make it from the bottom wood base and build up. So very simple. Some rules that you need to follow, very simple, very important rules actually, is that if there's any caves or anything, fill them up or light them up 100%. Waste your torches, waste everything underneath, because they can actually spawn underneath and cause your spawn rates to be completely terrible. So do not leave any 2-block high radius or any unlit caves like this one right here. Your best bet is just to do it. I mean, you don't have to do it, but for the better spawn rates, you need to do it. And obviously with trees and stuff like this all in the way, we're going to go ahead and chop everything down. You do want to remove everything and have it completely flat, just like this, as you're an example, just like this area over here. It's not completely flat, but you want it bare. You want it very bare to where it's a big flat block. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, and I'll see you guys when I'm done. Okay guys, so this is how it should look whenever you're completely done with the flattening and everything. So as you see, we have a 66 by 66 square, 33 in each direction obviously, but that's not it. We're gonna add in some glass so the actual pillagers are just forced to spawn on a little platform in. I do glass because they can also spawn in water. They can spawn on almost any block besides glass. So don't even use half slabs. You're gonna have to use glass on this one, and I'm gonna show you guys how to set it up right now. Okay guys, so the next step in the video is you're going to actually get your glass and you're going to get ready to use all of it. Okay, so what we're going to do is that you're going to make a pathway around the center of the spawning platform for the pillagers. So this is going to eliminate their actual overall spawning space. So it's going to force them to spawn only here or underground within the area of the pillager outpost, which obviously we lit up the caves underneath. We lit up the platform underneath, so it should be completely fine. So with what we're going to do is that we're going to use glass, because they cannot spawn on glass. They can spawn on half blocks. They can spawn on any block and anything besides. They used to not spawn on leaves, but they can spawn on leaves now besides glass. So we're going to use glass, and we're going to make a pathway 7 blocks wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to go all the way around this whole thing. And whenever you're done with that, we're going to do the next step, which is actually really easy but a little tedious. So go ahead and do that, and I'll see you guys in the next step. Okay, guys, so the best way to do this corner piece is, I literally just figured this out, even though I built it on my other world very, very previously, is that you're going to go to the very corner of your piece right here, and you're going to go 23 blocks this way and 23 blocks this way. This is going to set up the actual boundary of where you start coning your corner, okay? So I marked it out here in yellow and blue blocks for you guys, so it's very, very easy to see. I'm going to get nice up and out here so you guys can see it. Let me turn off my hand for you guys so you guys can see. As you see, we're 23 blocks to the left and 23 blocks down. Coming from the top, you're gonna go to the 23rd block, go into the 22nd block. You're gonna go in 3, down 1, in 3 more, drop down in 2, drop down 1, drop down 1, down 2 to the right, down 3 to the right, down 1 to the right, down 3. So it should look like this. Like I said in the beginning, you want to go let me put my hand back on. So whenever I told you want to go 7 all the way around, that's what you want to do, and then you can do the corner pieces. They're very, very easy. It does take some time, so remember, don't get frustrated. Just make sure you're counting the right blocks. It took me forever in the very beginning to do it. Not in today's video, but whenever I made it on my other world, it took me forever to do it. So go ahead and do that. And honestly, after you do this, this is the hardest part besides clearing it out. And then after that, we are set. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other 4 corners. And or the other 3 corners. Sorry, I can't count what a square is. So I'm going to do that, and I'll see you guys whenever we start our water. Okay, guys, so I'm on my other world here, and I'm just going to fill in the holes just to show you guys what you need to actually dig out and how deep and everything. So what we're going to do is that you're going to come to your center point. Remember how I told you to mark your center point? And if you don't remember, it's okay. Just go to the center of your plus that you made in the middle. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to that point, and you're going to just build a very, very simple little cage. Okay, you can just build this cage. I will end up building this cage for you whenever we get to the point, but just go ahead and build, like, if you want, you can just build this right here, just something like this, so it signifies that the villager will be right here. So all you have to do is just build that, so you know that's your center point. Okay, so now that you have your center marked out, you're going to dig 1, 2, 3, 4 out in the direction, and you're going to go okay, guys, so once you get to the digging part, you're going to do 4 out all the way down. And then whenever you come to this stage right here, you're going to go, whenever you get to the 5th block down from this way. So whenever you get 3 blocks deep from this side, you're going to not dig the corner piece. You're going to dig the one in and only dig 3 right there. Or dig 4 right there instead of 5, okay? And you're going to do it on this end. I'm going to try to explain it better on this end. So whenever you get 3 away, okay, you're not going to dig a complete square. You're going to leave 1 piece, okay? Just leave 1 piece, and this is going to be for the actual, the trap doors we're going to put on here in a minute. So go ahead and dig this out, just like this. And remember, you don't want to dig out that piece because we're going to put our trap doors on it. And I'll explain the floor and how to put the water in and everything here in 2 seconds. So whenever you get done with this, very, very simple. Oh, I went ahead and messed that up. That's nice. Okay, fixed it. So now that we're... Okay, well, let me dig this out and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so whenever you get done digging out your big square, if you want, you can dig out this ring, but you're going to have to put it up anyways to put these signs up. So, or these trapdoors. So, whenever you're doing that, you're going to go ahead and dig 3 down as well. And you're only going to make it 3 wide. So, your first 3 blocks should be down 3. Okay? And you should come out 1, 2, let's just do it, 1, 2, 3 from the corners, just like this. I'm gonna mark it for you guys so you guys can see. 1, 2, oh, not that one. Okay, so 3, 1, 2, wait, nope, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, just like this. So I'm just gonna show you guys so you guys can see the actual dimensions. So you're gonna go down 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blocks. Okay, 11 flat on each side. And then you're going to go 1, 2, 3 indentation, okay? Or like you're going to go out 1, out 2, out 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, and then do 11 on this side as well. And then whenever you get that done, you're going to go down after you come out 1, 2, 3, you know, your 3 blocks or whatever. You're going to go down 1 layer and do 3 more blocks in, okay? And then this one will be 1. It'll just be 1, 2. It'll just be 2 down instead of the 3 that it was. The diagonal blocks are going to be 2. Okay. And you're going to come down 1 more and you're going to go 2. And then obviously it's going to be 2 in diagonal as well for you guys, just to show you. If I can place blocks, that's really annoying. Okay, so just like that. Okay, guys, so for the water, on the flat walls here that we have, instead of like the bump outs on the flat walls, you're going to just dig in 1. And you're going to place your water. So let me go ahead and grab my water bucket so I can do it with you guys. Let me clear my inventory. Okay. So what we're going to do is that you're just going to place water here. And then on your first indentation here, you're going to dig 2 blocks back, place water. You're going to skip this one. And on this one, you're going to dig 2 blocks back as well and place water. Okay. And then now we're going to dig this out, the flat wall. Place water all the way down. Make sure you don't miss one. Come to this ridge part, dig out 2, and place water. Oh, nope, not there. Get rid of that. Okay. And then come to this part, place water there, and then do this 11 as well. Oh, not there. And we're going to do our 11. Okay. You're going to come to this one, and you're going to place one there and here, like the other ones. Dig this out. Dig that one out. I'm just going to do it this way. And make sure we fill in all our water sources. And just like that, we should have a perfect water flow leading right to the middle. And then obviously in the middle, whenever you dig your little hole down, you want to put a fence gate just like that. Open it so water will be held back. Okay, guys, so next is our actual trap doors. So before we even put the villager in there, just imagine the villager's not there. The trap doors is one of our last steps. So now what we're going to do is you're going to place your trapdoors. Now, if you left that ring around like I told you to, it'd be very easy because all you have to do is just place trapdoors right here and then do this block just like this. Do it all around. You can shut them if you want, but I tend to wait. All the way around. Shut some on the way. Whatever. Place here and here. And then you want to do the inside as well. You want to do the inside ring as well. Simple, simple. Not like that, though. Up here. I did that so many times in survival, and I freaked because I was getting so upset whenever I was placing the trapdoors. I would lose them because they would just fall in the hole, and I had to go all the way down and get them. But luckily, we are on creative. So, whenever you're done with this step, we're pretty much done. And I can't wait to show you guys the final product. Okay, so go ahead and close all your trapdoors. Okay, so now that your trapdoors are actual closed, you can delete this layer or destroy this layer, whatever you want to say. Oh, I gotta fix that block. Okay, so now that that's done, yeah, we're just gonna destroy this layer of block because you don't want the actual pillagers or evokers to actually. Sometimes they can like not morph but jump, and they will jump across. So if they jump on this, they will be forced to walk because the villager's there. So now the villager part. Okay, guys, so our final step is to put in our villager. So what you're going to do is you're going to come up 3 blocks from the actual fence gate. Just like this, you want to come up 3. So this is where the villager will actually be standing. So what you want to do here is build a platform around. You need to use glass because it's easier for them to see. And remember, you can go up another one. So if you want him to stand up on one more layer, it's okay, you can do that, but I'm going to do it here and you want to get rid of this bottom layer. So just like that. And you want them standing right there. So this is where our villager will actually be standing. So it should look something like that. One down, you should have a 3x3 block with one in the bottom, just down one. And what we're going to do is we're going to add in our cake around. This is a transparent block, and it's almost impossible for arrows to go through it, but it is possible that your villager may die during this, but more than likely he will not die. So it's a transparent block, so the pillagers can see through it, or the evokers can see through it, to track the villager to come in here and get into the kill chamber. So that's honestly it, besides just throwing your villager in there. And then whenever you throw him in here, you do want to lock him up. So how you want to do that is you just want to simply put a block over him, and I put stairs around him, just simply like this. You know, you don't want mobs to spawn, and you could very simply, I keep saying simply, you could very easily have a zombie spawn here and kill him, which obviously you don't want. So I always put a half slab on top, like a little hut, and always throw in a lentil lantern in there with him so he does not die. Okay guys, so now that we're nearly done, we have one more step to go, and that is the kill chamber. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down 26 blocks from right here. Sorry, we're going to go down 26 blocks, and we're going to place in our hopper and our fire pit, if that's what we want the actual pillagers to die on. Now you could make this a EXP farm, which is very, very simple. Villagers or pillagers give very, very good EXP, so you could always do that if you want to. And I'm going to show you guys how to set it up. So you just dig down 26 blocks like I just showed you. I don't know why I'm going down here again, because you guys know how to do that. Just go down 26 blocks, place a hopper that leads into another hopper that leads into a chest, just like that. I'll show you guys how to do it so you guys know. I'm sorry I'm so disorganized, but I mean, it's kind of simple, very, very simple to set up and very easy to do, but I'll show you guys. So what we're going to do is you're going to place a hopper here into the chest. You're going to crouch, obviously, place it into the chest, place a hopper into the hopper, and place a campfire on top. So the villagers or pillagers, sorry, I keep saying villagers, the pillagers will die, or the evokers will die. Now, if you want to make this an EXP farm, go ahead and get rid of the actual campfire, sorry. The pillagers will fall, or evokers will fall, and there'll be a one hit right here with your fist. So if you want to make this an actual raid farm, now this is why everyone came here. You want to actually place a bed right alongside of this glass. Now, I'm going to warn you, the actual big rhino things will get stuck down here, and you have to come up here and kill them themselves, or sometimes the witch will wander, because witches are actually part of raids, so they will wander sometimes off, or they will spawn off of the platform, but they will always track the villagers, so you guys can always get free Totem of Undying, because they will track the villagers, come right here, and it's an easy kill, or they'll fall and you get really, really good loot. So it's up to you, but I'm going to show you guys that it actually works with a bed. So you want to go ahead and place a bed here. The villager will find the bed, and you want to get rid of those blocks. See, as you see, he is synced to the bed, so that is his bed, and nothing will happen. So whenever I go to set night, set it on hard, let me grab a potion of night vision. So now that I have that, as you can see, there is their ruler or leader or whatever. And as you see, they cannot shoot the actual villagers. And you see how they track them from way out, way out. Sometimes they spawn off the platform. Most of the time they don't. So they're going to go ahead and float down. And whenever they get down far enough, hopefully, eventually, there he goes, they'll fall down. So the leader or whatever fell first. So we're going to go down this hole. Maybe. Okay, that took forever. So now that we're down, we're going to come out here. We're going to get rid of this fire camp that I forgot we had, and I'm going to go ahead and kill him. So I'm going to wait for him to come down. I'm going to show you guys that it actually works. Okay guys, so as you see, the raid is starting. Now it's because the villager is synced to a bed. There's a bed and there's a villager here, so it's registering it as a village. And they will just constantly spawn at night. So if you want to build a big dome around here, you can, and you can just have infinite raids just go on. Now, it says one mob remaining, so he must have spawned off, I guess, maybe. I don't know where he is. There he is. I think that's no, that's not him, is it? Oh no, that's him. But he spawned. Okay, guys. So as you see, I killed him, and another part of the raid is starting. So I'm gonna show you guys that they actually do track the villagers from way off, so people don't just accuse me of lying. But as you see, some of them die on the fall, most of them don't. So you can have this as an EXP farm or not. But let's see what they spawned right there. So as you see, they did spawn off the platform, but they eventually found the actual villager. So as you see, he tracked way over there, and he's tracking all the way back to the villager, and they're stuck now. They're gonna die in it. But another thing you have to remember, that if this guy is part of the raid and he can't get up, so if I was just to place some blocks right here, he will start tracking the villager and he would head right in. So remember, you want it as flat as possible, so if they spawn off the platform, they will find and register the villager. And this guy's going to go all the way over there to shoot him. But I'm going to go down and kill these guys to show you guys even more that this thing does work. I want to show you guys that it does work. So let's get down here. Let's come here. And I'll show you that it's one hit kill with your fist. One and then one. And it's just so good because it's just infinite amount of XP and amazing loot. There's a zombie. And of course he's going to be a jerk. So let's just kill him. Let's head back up. All the way back up here. Throw one of these. And there's one more mob waiting for. I think he's this one. Okay. So as you see, no mobs remaining. And it does restart. Sorry I'm not talking, but I'm trying to figure this out for you guys. So it does work. And it's kind of inconsistent, but it's really, really nice because it's infinite raids. And you can get the best trade deals ever with this thing. So let's see where they spawn. They probably spawn over there. So give them a minute, and they will eventually see eye level with the villager, and they're tracking something there. This one, they're both tracking, and they both see him. So they're coming in, and they will fall down and get stuck in the trap. So hopefully, guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, make sure you leave a like down below. I'm sorry for the no uploads recently. I've been extremely busy with a lot of family stuff going on, the holidays and everything else. But I'm going to try to aim for a video every day for the next 7 days to try to break my record of doing 6 days. So if you guys are ready for that, subscribe down below, leave a like, and leave me a nice comment, and I'll make sure to feature you guys in next video. Anyways, this is KillFeed signing out. I'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody.